Hello everyone and welcome to Shadow CVL Teaches Minecraft. Basically this is going to be my tutorial series that teaches you from starting out all the way up till, the end. How I play it. This is going to be different than other tutorials, I'm sure, in some ways, and it'll be similar in other ways. But without getting into it, why don't we hop right in. I'm going to start my timer here. And we'll try to keep the episodes to a decent length. So this is the main Minecraft screen when you first fire up the game. And today we're going to go into a single player world, and we're going to create one. So you hit single player, and these are all the worlds that I have available to me currently. We're going to create a new one. You should create new world. We'll call this one Shadow Teaches Minecraft. And since I'm OCD and I don't use spaces in file names, we'll do it that way. Game mode is survival for us. This is going to be an adventure series too, I suppose. We'll check the more world options. There's nothing in here that we're actually going to use, but they're there. I'm going to turn cheats on in case I need to slip into creative mode for something in the series. I doubt it'll happen, but you never know. So we'll turn that on. And everything else should be default for us. Get ready to go, and we'll go create new world. And hopefully it'll build the terrain and all that good stuff. Just give it a few seconds to get going. Oh good, we're right next to a village. That's impressive, actually. So this is our first day in Minecraft, and we need to get to work if we want to survive the night, because it's going to be dangerous tonight. First thing we need to do is just start punching a tree. And I don't recommend punching the big trees because they're they're kind of a pain in the butt. So we'll come over here to a small one. Yeah. Boop. And boop. Boop. And there's a couple more pieces right up here. Good deal. Okay. Now those leaves will eventually decay once I get rid of all the rest of these trees, but since they're attached to another tree currently, several actually, they will not decay very quickly. In fact, I'm not sure why that one decayed right there. Intriguing. Maybe there's a limit that I'm unaware of. Anyway, they'll eventually decay. That's the long and short of it, at least. So we will create our crafting table. We got to get some oak wood planks. Just grab all of them with a shift right click. Then hold down right click and just paint them in there like that. We get our nice little crafting table. I don't want to boop that one down here in just a second. I'm still befuddled by that village being there so close. And we will just paint this in here, and that's not what I wanted. Okay, here we go. Need some sticks. Lots of sticks. Okay. First tools I usually create, we'll just go ahead and stack these up because we're going to need them, are a shovel, a pick, an axe, and a sword. And we create these with wood to start out with just so that we have the basic stuff. I'm not sure why I just got that achievement, honestly. Whatever. And the axe will make taking down trees much, much faster. Well, okay, a little faster with a wooden axe. And honestly, we're going to need to make a hidey hole, and this looks like a good location. Except for that tree right there, because we don't want creepers and stuff spawning below us. I still like the location. Ooh, how about right over here? Still a tree. Need to minimize our jumping because we don't want to run out of hunger, as it were. And hunger is the bar on the right down there. Looks like little meat pops. Man, those trees are everywhere. What biome are we in here? Oh, and I suppose some of you are gonna want the seed. There it is. Just leave that up there. And we'll hop down here. You know, honestly, I think right over here where the sand is a good spot for our little hidey hole. Shovel beats sand, as kind of expected. You can use other tools, it's just the shovel is going to be the fastest. Most fast. Use our pick to break some stone here, because we'll need lots of stone to make stone tools and everything else. We'll need a oven and or furnace or whatever you want to call it. Because as you can see, it's getting darker as we get in here. And we just want to survive our first day, right? Since I haven't heard any sheep yet, I guess we're not going to be able to sleep through our first night. That's okay. There's ways to deal with that. Just a basic little room for right now. As you can see, the durability on my axe down there has gone down significantly already. Or axe, pick, sheep. Now since we don't have any shears, we're only going to get one wool at most out of these guys. What? Did his head just disappear? One wool. Another wool. And look, a third sheep. Hello. Did I get 3? I got 3. Awesome. So we'll be able to have a bed now. And I'm going to need some food. Sorry, Mr. Chicken. Brown sheep. I don't think the chickens are spies. Some people do. Crazy people. They see things. Ow. If you'll notice, on normal mode, our health regenerates as long as our hunger is not below, I think it's 2 meat pops, maybe 1 meat pop, I'm not sure. Have to test that later. Haven't seen any coal yet, so we'll just continue digging for now. And I should probably move my workbench down here. Just hop up the hill, grab the workbench. Still can't get over that. It's extremely rare for a village to spawn right next to where the player spawns. And especially close to all these nice biomes. I am impressed. And since we haven't found any coal yet, we're going to have to do it the hard way. Okay, to make a furnace, we just paint our square there, furnace, and put it down with a right click. And we have to burn regular old wood, and I don't have enough materials to get a good burn going. You can make charcoal instead of coal. I believe it still lasts 8 cookings, cooks 8 things. As you can see, I'm starting to get hungry now. And we need to get, we're going to need tons and tons of wood anyway, so we might as well get quite a bit here. That should be enough to get us started at least. Some planks here. Gotta burn the wood. You can use a whole lot of different things as material for burning, but as you can see, the sticks are burning incredibly quickly. Okay, good enough for that. Need to put a piece of charcoal in there. We'll get to cooking on that. That should be able to produce 8. So we'll grab 1 out of it and stick it back in. Okay. Now let's create some good tools. Want a stone pick. Upgrade. And a stone sword. Keep in mind these are just our starter materials. We're going to need, or we're going to get better stuff later on. Some coal. And let's make a couple torches. And you can do this in your standard crafting, or you can do it here. Torch. Need to cut out some wall here. As you can see, this stone pick works a heck of a lot faster on the stone. You can gather more materials with it, but you can't gather redstone, diamond, of course not obsidian. You can't gather obsidian without diamond sword. I think lapis requires a stone sword or better. Not sure about that one. And I'm just cutting out a little room here so that we can have our first little hidey hole. So we're going to need it sooner or later. Sun should be going down here pretty soon. How much wood do we have? I'll check that in just a second. And I always make my hidey holes 3 high. I don't know if they fixed this or if it's going to be fixed or not, but in the original beta versions of the game, if you didn't have it 3 high, the bed did not reset your spawn point properly. And you would spawn back at 0, which isn't too far from here, but still kind of a pain and not as protected. It's getting dark. Okay, let's grab a little more wood while we're out here. Hey, an apple. That's handy. Okay. Just cut our way down to this tree. Gonna need to cook up that chicken here in just a second. And you may ask why I gathered all that wood right now, so I can make a door. See, it requires a whole 6. And I always put them on that side because they on the outside side, because if, for instance, we were building a house and the mobs came to the door, they'd come in here and get stuck. Whereas if they're on the outside, they can just slide right on past. You'll see that later. I'm sure it'll happen at least once in this series. A bit of raw chicken. I need this wood. Let's make ourselves a bed. It's just 3. And 3 wool. And a bed. And a bed. Oops. That was smooth. Nice and bright. And we could sleep right now. See, there's already a skeleton out there. Hello, Mr. Skeleton. We don't want to mess with him right now. We have no armor, nor do we have anything good. I'm not going to eat this apple right now. Why? Because it barely fills your health bar. Meat does a whole lot better. So let's eat some meat. See? Let's make ourselves a chest, and it's just painting a big square with wood. And it's wood planks, not wood blocks. So now we got a place to store things. And you can double wide a chest as well by planting another chest next to it. We're going to need the feathers later. We might as well go ahead and stick some tools and stuff in there to get rid of. And I think we'll go to sleep. If you're not lucky enough to survive your first night by finding wool, the next easiest thing to do is to come in here and just stay inside and dig. And what I like to do is I like to have a couple sets of wood planks, a few torches, and I just dig myself a nice little mine shaft-esque area. And I just do that by going one down each time. Doesn't have to be fancy, just a little staircase down. And this will hopefully let us run across some iron, maybe some coal. It just depends. And it's completely random. There are equations and things like that you can follow to find them, but the easiest way is just random luck. And I hear a bat, and that noise you just heard right there, the little wong, that's a cave. So we're real close to a cave somewhere. And that's a good thing. Caves mean adventure, exploration, and above all, resources. Whether that resource is XP, or that resource is... There's some coal. Let's plant ourselves a torch. Oh. Interesting spot. You have to be careful down here too, because there are mobs. Like so. Right click to block. Oh. Hello. You right click to block, left click to swing. Get some coal going. And coal and charcoal are only different in that one is mined and one is created. I'm 97% sure that charcoal and coal last the same amount of time in furnaces and create the same thing. I hear a spider, that's why I got distracted, sorry. And create the same thing when you put them together with sticks for torches. Just gathering up all this coal because we're going to need it. Mr. Bat. Bats are harmless currently in this version of the game, 1.5.1. I see Mr. Spider up there. Okay. We're just going to hop back up to our hidey hole real quick. And make some more torches. We'll just use up all the charcoal. That's coal. Charcoal. Okay. There we go. We have 37 torches and 24 coal left over. We'll burn that up. Going to grab a couple more blocks of wood because I'm going to need them later anyway. Okay. Aside from this little trip to gather wood, the only difference between surviving your first night with a bed and not surviving it with a bed is the fact that, well, I had a bed. You could have tunneled straight down and started getting to work yourself if you had enough wood and resources and such. Another Mr. Skeleton, huh? Yeah. Ow. Ow. Really? Come on. Boy, these guys are tough. There we go. And this is iron. A common and very useful resource. Mr. Spider's still out there. Spiders are harmless during the day unless they've seen you at night or you hit them. But in caves where it's dark, they're enemy. I don't think he's actually... Ah! There. There we go. And absolutely no resources from him. That stinks. So, oh, there's more coal. How did I miss that? We'll call this our entrance, and we'll mark it very well with torches so that we can find our way back out. It's always a good idea to have a way out. I sometimes goof up and forget to mark my way out, but the general idea is you need to have a way out. Because what happens in real life when you get stuck in a cave? You can't just dig straight up. You can't go through rock like that. You have to have a way out. So, in light of having a way out, I put torches on the right hand side. That was a tip actually given by another Minecrafter, Ballsource Jr. You put them on the right on your way in so that they're on your left when you come out. So if torches are on the left, you know it's your way out. There are a lot of bats in here. Wow, there's a whole lot of bats in here. And my stone pick is close to breaking, so I'll need to find a way out quickly. And you'll need coal the entire time. It's a sacrificable resource if your inventory gets full and you don't want to dump anything, but I wouldn't recommend it because you're always going to need coal. For smelting, for torches. Honestly, that's about it. And there goes my pick. Good timing. Let's meander our way back out. Torches on the left. Make our way out. We'll head back up. I'll go ahead and get started on smelting this iron. And we'll stick our old pick in there too. Now, since I don't have enough iron to make a new iron pick, I'm going to make a new stone pick. There's nothing wrong with the stone pick. They work out nicely. And oh, what am I doing? I need planks. And then sticks. 2 sticks. And a bunch of stone. There we go. And there's a new stone pick. And look at that, we've got 2 iron already. And if you noticed, down here there's XP, and I'm at level 5. And that's because you get XP for mining and killing mobs and all kinds of good little goodies. And I'm going to eat. I'm going to block off this tunnel because I'm going to call it an episode. This has been my first tutorial, and so this is the generation of world, teaching you how to survive your first night, a little bit of smelting, a little bit of cooking, crafting, and a little bit of exploration. You saw what coal and iron were. I hope you have a great time, and I hope you enjoy this tutorial. Thank you very much. Almost forgot, before I leave you, you want to make sure that you save and quit the title. You don't want to just close the program. So, you hit escape, hit save and quit the title. It should take you right back to the to the main screen. Thanks again. Click like, subscribe. Hope you like this. Thank you very much.